Hello everyone, my name is Jiahua Yang. This is screencast review. We will look at the About Instructor. About Instructor is a vector graphic developed and made by Adobe Increment. Original design for the Apple in 1985. However, Adobe Instructor is now available for Windows operating system. Hold on. In this screencast review, I will explain the base of Adobe Instructor. What is it used for, its pros or cons, why you should use it, as well as how to get a copy of Adobe Instructor. What is Adobe Instructor? As I have mentioned on the present site, Adobe Instructor is a software application for creating drawings, Instructor, and artwork used a Windows or Mac OS computer. Instructor was indirectly released in 1987 and is continues to be updated regular interviews, and is now included as part of the Adobe Creative Cloud. Instructor is widely used by graphic designer, web designer, vision actors, and professional instructors throughout the world to create high-quality artwork. Instructor including many softwares, drawing tools that can reduce the time needed to create Instructor. How can one use Adobe Instructor, or rather, what does Instructor do? Adobe Instructor is used to create a variety of and print images, including cartoon, traps, diagrams, graphs, logo, and instructions. Instructor allowed a user to import a paragraph and use it as guide to trace an object in the photograph. This can be used to recolor or create a sketch-like application of the photograph. Instruction also make it possible to make text in many ways, making Instructor a useful tool for creating postcard, poster, and other vision design, which use text and image together. Just to mention, the latest version of Adobe Instructor comes with Adobe Creative Cloud. This version is commonly known as Adobe Instructor. For this reason, Instructor can be shared with other Adobe Creative Cloud applications, including After Effects, InDesign, Photoshop, and Premiere. For example, user often creates an entire piece of artwork in Instructor and then import the artwork into Photoshop or After Effects. Here we have some of the features that Adobe Instructor has to offer. Adobe Instructor CC is popular for its capability to create perfect design. It allows the creative of paths which are automatic to the nearest. As a result, sharp, simple, and clear lines are applied. After Instructor CC provides the snap to flex capabilities, which enable users to customize the flex snapping feature of the software to allow an artwork on the exact bonnet. It offered three snap to flex options: snap to flex switch drawing, snap to flex switch moving, and snap to flex without screening. Furthermore, adapter instructor CC allowed users to access more than 19 million images, graphs, videos, templates, and other creative assets. Their design, templates, and assets are organized in Update Stack, which is a marketplace and a collection of high-quality image and templates, graphs, 3D images, and more. After instructors CC also provide built-in radio Mac presence. With those presents, graphic designer can start their artwork from blank pages instead of the template. They can also customize the detail of the present, such as the name, original, and the number of the artboard. If they want to customize how artboard in the document are laid out, Adopt instructor also enable them to do that. This feature shows the general layout you expect to find in any copy of Adopt instructor. At the center, we have the working area where you place your artboard. On the left, we have a pane of reason tool you expect to find Adopt instructor. On the right side, we have the swatch menu, layer print, and some attack tools. At the top, we have the top menu for shortcut and other functions. As you may have noticed, Adopt instructor has quite a number of tools and menus. This is both an advantage and a disadvantage, as we are going to see in the pros and cons section. Those pictures show some of the tools you expect to find Adopt instructor. They are all relatively easier to use, attributed to their number and the limited time. We will not go over them. They can, however, pause the video at this silent and try to go over all of them on the pictures on the right to get to understand the purpose of each. Do I really need the adapter instructor? This brings a lot of complaints from the arts communicate about adapter subscription only model. Instructor is the best vector graph editing problem around, and it just keeps getting better. Adopt instructor continues to introduce new features and enhancements sure to delight creative. Recent highlights including pass simplification, speed check, and improved purpose pens, the purpose ROM tools, customer signing for another point, and the performance improvement. Adopt instructor has available lots of advantage. This includes but not limited to its metal platform. It integrates very well with other Adopt products. Assistance in improving perception, inventing resolution with vector, Supports meta page output. Ability to expand CSS for web designer. Those are some of the areas which I believe instructor does not live up to. Adopt instructor has a better sleep learning curve. This can be to the numbers option proven by instructor. Request some bits of skill and keep candidates to refine detail. Limited photo editing. This is why many people will use AI to design their graph and then they will finish up in the Photoshop. You get a selected level of vector spots. The page layout and pretty good in AI, and you can beat its special effects. But for the final level of touching up work, you will typing need to look as well to get what you need. It's really easy to own a copy of Adopt Instructor. Just hand it over to this link and create your Adopter account and choose the package that works for you. Also, I told you earlier, Adopter Instructor is subscription service. This will request to you renew your subscription monthly. We have to come to the end of this review. Overall, Adopter Instructor is one of the best graph design tools that are extant. Despite the fact that it's a subscription software, it's very handily graphical work either personal or in the class. If you are interested in graphic or you will wish to teach arts, you should divide constant Adopt Instructor. Thank you.